Hello and welcome to an Evil Aniki convention vlog. Today we're at Super Dimension Convention, and if you couldn't tell, today's convention is themed around robots, specifically macross, but there was a lot of Gundam and anime overall in general at this event. It was a very anime-centric event, which I love. This was really nice. There wasn't too many people, it wasn't too empty either. Everyone seemed to be having a good, positive time. Was checking out these kits here. These are buildable figures for the girls in macross. I thought they were cool. I'm not going to build anything. Not my jam. There was a few artists here. Some were doing, selling prints, and some were selling keychains, and we'll check that over a little bit. And I'm going to come back to some of these booths later on in the video. A lot of resellers at this event as well. More art, people doing art live, and video games. This was a really nice surprise. I'm gonna say the input was a little delayed and was a little clunky, but it was still a nice feature to have here at the event. There's another one that we're gonna encounter later.
Yo, free sticker?
Thank you.
The author and artist.
I like Plank.
He makes sure you don't steal anything. He's not for sale because he's worth like $400.
Really?
That's an official product.
Oh wow.
The Cartoon Network logo is still on his little. It's faded, but this is an official product. They don't sell this anymore.
That's pretty cool, man. It was so cool seeing the Cartoon Network stuff up in front. He's got a lot of stickers here. I ended up getting Ralph from Ed and Eddie coming through a portal, which I thought was pretty funny. Then I headed over and I checked out these animation cells. These were so expensive, like 300, 500, 700, just so much. Very cool, out of my budget range. Would have loved to have some though. And we're still in the main hall here, but these dolls here are really cool. These are two VTuber dolls for Gura and Amelia. We're gonna see more of them later. But these dolls were absolutely gorgeous and kind of erotic in a way, and I don't know, it was just odd. Maybe I should get enough dolls? Let me know in the comments down below. I kind of thought they were cool. But yeah, so I started checking out like a lot of the robot stuff they had here. I was looking for like some nice little figures to get. These buildable ones were really catching. I really liked the art on the box, but there was no way I was gonna build them. And they were everywhere. And these mechs on the corner were so cool. Here's a few different angles of these. Just absolutely love all the macross stuff here. So sexy. Like, look at these displays. That's just gorgeous. But I'm on the hunt for something cute, so I'm looking for some anime girls. These macross Frontier figures really popped out to me, and I regret not getting the one with the green hair right now. I'm gonna leave and then come back. I'm still looking around, still browsing this main hall.
Enfocar más en silver. No quiero. Creo que también viene el toner. Ese también ya lo tengo dos. Ya lo tengo en pre-order también.
So after checking out a few tables, I decided to come back and see if I could get those figures, but the one with the green hair was actually sold. I was really sad about that because I was going to buy the whole set, so I was just like, fuck it, I'll just get two then because I don't really want the third one. I just want the girls. So I get them. They were a nice price. I kind of maybe should have gotten one of the mechs, maybe. I don't know. In hindsight, I probably should have gotten one of the mechs as like a toy. I already have some, so I didn't really want to like get more. I'll always have more room for anime girls, but for mechs, it's kind of limited. But yeah, this is the main hall, and it was super cool. It was really nice in this area. They even had some of the voice actors from across here later in the day. That was the highlight of their event, is they had some panels. I didn't go to any of the panels. They were kind of off in the corner and weren't really advertised when you were at the event. But I'm on the hunt for something cute, for something macross related, and I found this booth over here that had some really cool macross art and stickers and stuff. They had a lot of meme stuff in this booth in general. Really love the Vaporeon, and the Pokemon stuff here was super cool. Not really a big Pokemon fan, but it was looking nice. But I ended up getting one of these acrylic stands and the light up base for it because there was a sale for it if you bought them together. It was super nice. Really like the lights. It looks really nice in the dark. It's kind of hard to see here in the light. They also had some beautiful art here. I get a keychain as well, which is kind of hard to see. I don't know if I showed off in the video here. But I get a keychain from one of the Macross Frontier girls. And this is just me going through some of their art. This was really cool. A lot of furry stuff, though. I don't mind. It's cute. Give me my bag and I'm about to jam. But I ended up getting the acrylic figure and keychain for the green-haired girl. Her name is Ranka Lee. I believe she is a daughter of one of the characters, or two of the characters from the original series or something like that. I don't know. The Macross timeline is kind of all fucked, in my opinion. Love the mechs, though. Mechs are probably the best selling point. Also idols. I don't know. It's just a weird combination.
Do I need to show you my ID?
Sure.
I guarantee you I'm old.
Would you like a soft candy?
No, I'm good.
Did you were gonna get to see some hentai? Haha, no you're not. But yeah, what kind of convention doesn't have hentai? You know, of course I have to come to this, hentai doujin section and check out what they got. I got some good stuff. They had some really nice stuff here. I ended up spending about $60 on doujins here. I had a really nice conversation with the store owner. He doesn't actually own a store, like a physical location. And this is all his personal collection that he's selling off, which is just so much. He said before COVID, he used to go to Japan every year to go to events to buy merch and then come back over. As I was pulling stuff out to buy, he was actually looking it over and like seeing what I was getting.
This is me?
Yes, and the fork and napkin.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Hello.
Hello. Can I get an original?
Okay.
With a little extra mayonnaise on it?
Extra mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now you're paying with
The last number cash.
Joe. God. Yeah, it is my karate. Clean your hands.
Hey!
You can have-
hello,
here's
Super
your
Convention
share.
Can we practice really fast?
And you
Can
can
we
have
practice?
the
I want
lemon.
everyone to do this with me. Okay? Can everyone please do this with me? Is everyone ready? Can everybody put up your little kitty cat paws, please? Kitty cat paws. Thank you. Ready? You know it.
Okay, we have a problem.
Nyan, 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 ni hao, nyan. Gorgeous de, delicious de, kancha. Oishii nyan. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Still figuring out the tech. We'll be started soon, I swear.
We are not the mech pilots.
I only work in IT.
Who doesn't love a good idol? But, more importantly than an idol, who doesn't love a good mech? So we're gonna come over to this mech museum here. This was the other room that they had here at Super Dimension Convention, and they have all this vintage gear and toys here from Macross. This is so much Macross stuff. I didn't even know this much stuff existed. It's crazy. And this is just like, in addition to the main aspect of the room, which is they have the ship that they live in from the original series built as like a display, but here it is in ship form. I didn't really stick around. They converted it to the standing form. It all comes apart, and there's actually a real city inside of it, like you can see later on in the footage. It's just so cool. The lights are lighting up. You can't really get too close at the moment. But yeah, check this out. You can sort of see some of the glimpses of the city in there. We'll go in there later. And so yeah, they built this into the other form of the standing robot form later throughout the day. I get a little bit of the shots of it, but it was like a couple hours, and I didn't stick around for that. I'm really far from home, and I kind of don't like staying at events all day long if they're super far, because it's just going to be a pain to get home. You know what I mean? But yeah, look at this. This is all foam with like LEDs. So cool. Look at this shot. Whoosh. And here he is. He's taking it apart. This is the master himself, I'm assuming. You get a better view of the city in here in just a second. Yeah, and there it is. He's pulling up the chess pieces up in there in the back, and then here's the city. The city was the really cool thing for me, because there's so much little detail in here. Like, they got a lot of prints of idols and characters from the shows inside the cities there to make it feel alive, and there's some, like, LEDs and stuff in there, too. But this one was cool. They had like a little concert section here, which was really cool. And this side was a lot more anime themed than the other side. The other side had real idols. which is kind of strange. And there's a few real idols on this side too. But they also had some arcade machines here. This one that she's on here is really cool. I tried checking it out earlier in the day, but I couldn't figure out how to get it to work. I don't know what buttons. There was no instructions, but it felt really nice. These controllers were very tactile. Could be a real thing for all I know. Yeah, I was pushing buttons and nothing happened. But the other thing in this room is the doll exhibit. They had some macross themed dolls over to the side here. These are just some random characters. They moved them around the event. These ones are Gura and Amelia. They moved those around. These ones are really cool. The motorcycle's a nice touch. The arms are a nice touch. The gun is a nice touch. These are so cool. And then these are the macross ones. You can tell because they're all idolified. They had some other characters from other animes here as well. And they also had 2B from Nier Automata, which was really cool. But after all that, I decided to go check out the Maid Cafe that was next to the Mech Museum. This was kind of a letdown. I don't really know what was going on in this room. It was kind of chaos. It looked like a restaurant thing here or something. I don't know. They had this display over here of signed stuff, which was cool. And then they had the backdrop in here. I kind of wish this was out front because this is like just tucked away in like a hidden corner. And they didn't really have anything here. I was really looking for like a drink, like a soda or something. And all they had was like tea and stuff at this event. And the last event I checked out for the day was actually the mech building competition.
All right. We have 5 people signed up for our VF1 at 155 transformation contest. 6 people have purchased some brand new 155 Valkyries. They look beautiful. You don't have to transform these little chunky monkeys because these are going to be the competition ones. And if anybody wants us to play with them, you guys can play with them. You want to try one? Yeah? You want to get a little bit in there and test it out. So here we're going to go. So we're going to have Gabriel, number 1, compete against Angel. All right, that's going to be our first round matchup. Yeah, we're gonna do this like full-on bracket style, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Like a 1 versus the 8 seed, but we don't even know if that's a real thing or not. Okay, so Gabriel's right over here, and then Angel. Where's Angel? That's right here. Angel's already getting some practice in there right now. Okay, so Gabriel and Angel. Can I have some volunteers to help do some timing? Yeah? Would you like to help be my timer? Perfect. I have 1 timer here. Anybody else want to help be a timer?
Hey guys, Evil Aniki here. Hope you guys liked today's video. I was at Super Dimension Convention today. Had a blast. I love Robotech and Macross, and there was a lot of Gundam stuff and a lot of anime stuff here in general. A lot of artists. A smaller event, but you know, it was very lovely. And sorry if there's any noise. You can hear a waterfall happening in the background over here. There is a koi pond here. It's absolutely lovely. This event was really wonderful. Nice little breeze going on. Not too hot out today. And there's a lovely little like garden here with koi, and there wasn't many people here at the event. It was kind of a smaller event, but it was cheaper tickets, so I'm kind of cool with that. And it was a good day. I bought a lot. It's kind of hard to see because it's all in my bag, but I bought an absolute lot. I bought an absolute metric ton of stuff. But that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you liked today's video. Let me know down in the comments what conventions you want me to go to next. But be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.